Masantos Jalabi, good evening. Welcome to Governor Ramon V. Guico III Inter-Town Volleyball Tournament 2026 Governor's Cup right here at Calasiao Sports Complex, Calasiao, Pangasinan. This is match number 36 of Volleyball Men's Division Central Conference to be played between your team, the Municipality of Manaoag, and the Municipality of Calasiao. The national referees for this match, first referee, we have John Jordan Macaranas. Second referee, Arnold Doxon. Players, coaches, and technical officials, best of luck and keep the ball flying.
Wait lang, hindi ko alam. Hindi ko alam kung anong page. Sir, anong page daw? Naimbaga Rabi, ikinyayo amin, masantos, yalabi. Good evening sa ating volleyball fans. And right now, we're here at our last game sa ating 10 games. Finally, we're here at our last game between Team Calasiao, the host team, and the Manaoag. And sa ating mga viewers online, live na live pa rin po tayo dito of course, Calasiao Sports Complex. And maraming salamat sa pagtutok up until the end of our games. And tomorrow, I'm inviting everyone. We'll be having our 10 matches pa rin tomorrow. And live pa rin po tayo sa ating official page. And of course, this Inter-Town Volleyball Tournament 2026 is brought to of course, by our Honorable Governor Ramon V. Guico III. Basta Pangasinan, ang galing.
First team to serve, Manawag.
And to start the rally, here's Timothy with the jump serve right away. Nice reception by Gonzalez to the middle. Carlo La Forteza. Mamaradlo with a good serve, still alive from the back. Nice
Bakra attack, number
attack
2.
coming from Libanan. And first deadlock here at our first set. Nice pass coming from Mamaradlo. Combination play. Mateo Ferrer with a statement. At baon na baon yan. Ang palong yan mula kay Mateo. The team captain with the jump serve. And chance ball ibibigay ngayon for Team Calasiao. Combination play for Anthony Gutierrez. And a facial there. Nice play there coming from the setter Jefferson De Vera, the veteran setter.
Still serving, number 7. Team captain.
Pili to the open, adjusting. And Mapili once again to Nate. Mamaradlo with an up. For Mateo block. Chance to score here. Mateo once again delayed by the blockers. Mapili to the left pin, down the line. De Vera was there. And Gutierrez with a tip, block. And bodies on the floor. But back row attack for La Forteza. Too strong for him. And two serving three in our opening set. To the middle, Lester Giliedo. His first appearance here in our Inter-Town 2026. And a good quick attack right away from Giliedo. Libanan with a good pass. Mapilit to the middle. Babawi pero outside. And the players of Team Manaoag is complaining about the net infraction there, but none given. And Gutierrez now on deck. Nice reception there. Mapili back set now. And outs. And a check ball. And the point will go to Team Manaoag. Nice reception once again from Gonzalez to Ferrer. Delayed by the blockers. Mapili now to the mid quick rather, and point there for the team captain from the middle. De Vera to Mateo over the blockers. Towering the block there coming from Mateo Ferrer. And no one there to defend. Mateo Ferrer with a good serve. Mapili now to Libanan from the open side. Still alive. But that was too strong coming from the back for Mateo Ferrer. The lefty now on deck. Short pass there. Mamaradlo off the block. For Mamaradlo, alam niyang medyo malayo yun sa net, and he uses the arms of the blockers in point for him. Giliedo with a serve. Gutierrez was there, but a catch and throw for the team captain La Forteza. And 6 serving 7 here. De Vera to La Forteza at medyo nang gigil doon si La Forteza with a double jump attempt. And another deadlock here in our opening set. And a service error. Kim Muyog with an error. And the team's error means full front line for Team Calasiao. Steady pass right there. Libanan block. And no one there to cover. Point for Team Calasiao. De Vera with a float. Mapili to the middle. Blocked by La Forteza. Libanan susubok. But a butterfly coming from Jola. And the crowd loving it. 1-2 play. And Jola bumps it to Gutierrez. Nate. Set to Libanan. Gago ng paraan. And stare down. And umpisa na ng stare down dito sa ating last game. Libanan with a jump serve. Steady pass by Gonzalez. And a quick attack there for La Forteza. And 2-point advantage here for Team Calasiao. A service error for the co-captain, Rashid Mamaradlo. Good pass once again from Gonzalez. And La Forteza blocked by Team Manaoag. And basang-basa na nila nito. Si La Forteza. Rashi with a good pass. Mateo Ferrer. And nice hammer there for Mateo Ferrer. La Forteza from University of Baguio. And overreaching for Giliedo. And it's not allowing the setter to set first. At nanggigil na siya doon. Good pass once again. Mateo Ferrer with a statement once again. And one blocker for Mateo. And hindi yan gagana for Team Manaoag. Libanan with a good pass. Jola with the up. Nice dig there. Mateo once again. But too strong for him. But no, the referee didn't award the point yet. And the point for Team Calasiao. And the team captain now will talk to our first referee. Pero check ball daw talaga ang tawag ng ating official referee. And ang kailangan na lang nila ay bumawi sa susunod na puntos. Nice serve by Gutierrez, nice pass. Combination play to Nate. And attack not over for Nate. It was a good play, good execution. But an error committed there. Coming from Nate. Gutierrez too strong for him. And 12 serving 14. 2-point advantage once again for Team Calasiao. Another good pass, a combination play. But was a lifting violation and De Vera admitting his error. At isa na lang ang kalamangan ng Team Calasiao. Misreception coming from Mamaradlo. Mateo Ferrer. And still alive. Back to Mateo Ferrer. Delayed by the blockers. Mapili now to Libanan and off the block. Hit coming from Libanan. And once again, we are all square sa ating first set. Another deadlock here. Jefferson going to Mateo. Solo block by Nate. And lamang na ang Team Manaoag. And the 3-point advantage of Team Calasiao is now gone. Attack not over there.
Ang serving jersey number 6 ang Calasiao, score 15 all.
Mateo Ferrer here to serve. Nice pass. Mapili to the quick. Gutierrez with a nice up. Mamaradlo giving a free ball. Mapili back quick to Nate. At
Wala. Score
and
16
medyo
15.
mababa yung set coming from Mapili.
Serving jersey number 6 Elena.
Nice serve. And Nate babawi down the line attack for Nate. And Nate the lefty on deck. De Vera to Giliedo. Deflected by the blockers. Mag-a-adjust si Libanan. And he scores.
Score 17 serving 16.
And 17 serving 16 at dahil dyan, tatawag ng timeout si Coach Ads.
Back to the ball game.
And back to the ball game. Gutierrez, De Vera to Giliedo with the push. Libanan here. And still alive, says our referee. Mamaradlo breaking down the wall.
Through the block.
And a good thing there for Team Calasiao. They didn't stop to play.
18 all.
And that once again in our first set. Steady first ball for Team Manaoag with a push. Lester with a good up. And Mapili once again to Libanan down the line. And Libanan is the life of Team Manaoag right now. And Kimuyog on deck now. De Vera to the middle. La Forteza
Quick attack.
putting a statement right there.
Score 18 all.
What a strong kill. Babawi dito ang Team Manaoag with a quick attack. One hand set. La Forteza once again answering the cause. And timeout naman ngayon for Team Manaoag.
Timeout. Manawa.
And back to the ball game. Score 19 serving 18. At advantage right now for Team Calasiao. Mapili from the back row. Nate, solo block from Rashid Mamaradlo.
Score 20
And we are now at 20-point mark.
De Vera, number 2 of Calasiao.
And the setter serving means 3 options for Team Calasiao. Short pass. Libanan. Outside for him. At medyo mabilis na yung set na yon, that mob set. And gagawan sana ng paraan pero there's no check there. Outside for Jefferson De Vera. And the scoring machine of Team Manaoag is on deck with a jump serve. And Gutierrez. Check ball ngayon ang itatawag ng ating referee. And substitution. Parizala comes in for Rashid Mamaradlo. Charles, may live pa wala? Meron. Send mo kay Kuya Jay. Good pass once again. Mapili to the quick block. Mapili once again to the open side. And a kill block. Two blockers there. La Fuerteza and Gutierrez. Parizal. Nice serve. And a service ace for CJ Parizal. His first point here at our match. And a set point for Team Calasiao. A service error there.
Score 20 serving 24.
1 point away to get the set. And La Forteza misses that attack. Was a good play, no blocker there. Pero nanggigil doon si Carlo La Forteza from University of Baguio. Gonzalez with the easy picking. And what is the call there? And wala pang tawag. Pero ito, point will be awarded to Team Manaoag. And second and final timeout for Team Calasiao now. Score is 24-22. 1 point away for Team Calasiao to secure our first set.
Score 22-24.
1 point away to securing this first set for Team Calasiao. And 2 points para itabla ang ating first set for Team Manaoag. What will they do? Gonzalez with a steady pass. Ferrer deflected by the blockers. Nate. And let's see if anong itatawag dito ng ating referee. And point will go to Team Calasiao. First set goes to Team Calasiao. Outside daw sabi ng ating ang ating first referee.
First set goes to Calasiao. Score 25-22.
And back to our ball game. You're still watching our Ramon V Guico III Volleyball Tournament 2026 Governor's Cup. And first set goes to Team Calasiao. And a new starting six here for Team Calasiao in our second set. And the coaches of Team Calasiao will shuffle their players. Sinlao, Ferrer, and Villafana is in now for Team Calasiao. And of course, the official, of course, head coach of Team Calasiao, Adrian Maninding, of course, from Philippine Coast Guard, who played in Spikers Turf as opposite hitter sa Philippine Coast Guard. And Sinlao starting the set with the jump serve. Sinlao to the quick. And a point for Carlo Laportesa. And a dead ball. And I set to the open and a check there. Malazarte with a sharp cross court. Sinlao to the open, Villafana. And he didn't like the set. Medyo mas nauna siyang bumelo sa play na yon. Gonzalez again with a good pass. Villafana babawi. But his dog, nice dive there coming from Mateo Ferrer. And a point for Gutierrez. Credit that point to Mateo Ferrer, sacrificing his body. Service error right away. Gonzalez with a short pass and Mateo Ferrer with an error there. And a point for Team Manaoag for serving one. Short pass for Gonzalez. Ferrer adjusting and still alive. And a chance ball here for Team Calasiao. Sinlao combination play to Mateo Ferrer. Pero net ang tawag dito for Team Manaoag. La Forteza with his jump serve. And an overpass there. La Forteza set to Ferrer. And attack not over. And a 3-point advantage here for Team Manaoag. Gutierrez with misreception. Villafana from the opposite side. At nagpapakilala itong si Villafania. And Villafania did not play his last 3 games. And now, nagbabalik siya from the opposite side. Nice coverage there. Libanan. Deflected by the blockers. Sinlao to Mateo. Nice cover by Jola. But there's no follow-up there. And a kill block for Team Manaoag. Hahabulin ni Sinlao. Mateo gagawa ng paraan. And a point for Mateo Ferrer and Garcia sliding here in our commenters table. And he said he's okay and a good sign for him. And yan ang trabaho ng ating mga libero, sacrificing their bodies, diving on the floor para masave lang ang bola. Set now to Libanan. Trying to go down the line. But his attack didn't go over. And too strong for Mateo Ferrer. Nice judgment there for Johnson Gonzalez, letting that ball go. And Ken Ferrer off the bench on deck now. And a service error coming from Ken Ferrer. Jump serve. And service ace for Libanan. And good eye there coming from our referee. And score is 9 serving 6, 3-point advantage for Team Manaoag. And jump serve once again for Libanan. This time too strong. Service error once again for Team Calasiao. Kneeling set for Sinlao. And regalo mula dito para sa Team Manaoag. Bomb set now to Villafania. Denied by Team Manaoag. And 5 na ang kalamangan ng Team Manaoag at matapapatawag ngayon ang timeout ang Team Calasiao. And Sinlao to Gutierrez adjusting. Nice read coming from Garcia. Medyo mababa to for Nazarate and still alive. And the play still continues. Mateo Ferrer from the pipe. And Coach Ads is complaining to our referee na 4 touches na raw. But nonetheless, the point goes to Team Calasiao. Gutierrez and combination play. No one there to attack the ball. Quick attack and a drop. Nice up from Garcia. But Chola letting that ball go. And the crowd is loving the action here at the Calasiao Sports Complex. Garcia with a good pass. Back quick. And medyo mababa yon ang bigay ni Kabasog. And a substitution right here. Basanes in and Carino out. Garcia again with a good pass. Set now to the open and Sansano denied. And a timeout now, tatawag ang team Manaoag. And back to the ball game. Isa na lang ang kalamangan ng team Manaoag. And set there to the middle. Sinlao to Mateo Ferrer and his dog by Garcia. And a point for Team Calasiao. That was too strong for Garcia. Anthony again with a good serve to the opposite. Pero there's a net touch. Net touch there. And point for Team Manaoag. And our referee is still undecided with the call. Kaya tatawagin niya ngayon ang ating second referee. And the crowds are roaring here at our venue. And let's see kung kanino i-award ang point. And both team captains will be called here. And point for Team Calasiao. Good call there coming from our referee. Net touch. Net touch Team Manaoag. At lamang na ngayon ang Team Calasiao. 5-point lead of Team Manaoag is now gone. Set now to Sansano. Another kill block. And Team Calasiao right now is enjoying the game. Garcia with a good pass to the quick. And easy point there for the team captain. At parang nabigyan ng regalo itong si Carlo Laforteza. And substitution right here. The starting setter comes back in our ball game. And the second substitution ay hindi na i-allow ng ating referee. Gutierrez now. Garcia again with a steady pass to the opposite side and a check ball. And Mamaradlo comes back in the ball game. Mamaradlo with a good pass to La Forteza and a last touch here. And Libanan still good. Bomb set to Ferrer. And a joust. And the ball still alive. And once again, no whistle yet. And 16 serving 13 is the score now. The team captain with a jump serve. And the ball out. And of course, watching us here at our venue, our municipal councilor, Honorable Eliasa Villanueva, and a champion coach of Calasiao men's basketball team, head coach Vladimir Valio. Ayan, happy watching po. And ball out there for Mateo Ferrer. Too strong. 17 serving 15. Villafana the serve at medyo mababa yun again. Jola now bombs it to Mateo Ferrer, but Garcia with an up. Sansano block and babalikan si Sansano. Too strong. And an error there for Sansano. To the quick. Kimuyog blocked. Libanan. Nice up coming from Mamaradlo. And Ferrer coverage by Jola with the look. And Garcia with the pamewang. And the point for Team Calasiao. At umiinit na ang ating laban dito sa venue with that stare down coming from our both liberos, Jola and Garcia. At sinabihan ng ating mga referee na wag mo nang mag-taray. Kung gustong magtaray ay tumalikod na lang. And a short serve from Villafana. And a double substitution right here. And Jimenez in for the first time. And De Vera now in the game. Mamaradlo with a short pass. Mateo with a flame shot right there underneath the ball. At Kumakapit pa rin ang Team Manaoag and not is serving. De Vera now to Ferrer. Pababawiin with that hammer. Mateo Ferrer. And that ball is untouchable. Really giving his all. And substitution, their defensive specialist and Caron will check in for the first time, replacing Mateo Ferrer. Nice serve. Lipanan. Pero puntos dito for Team Manaoag. Overreaching for Rashid Mamaradlo. And the team captain now on deck. De Vera going to Ken Ferrer. Register of point. And 4 points away to take this match for Team Calasiao. Back set now to Libanan cross court. And the set now to Mamaradlo, medyo nabitin. Mapili with a push. And joust there. Set now to Libanan. Attack not over. (22) serving 18. Another error for Ken Ferrer. Libanan with his jump serve. And a service ace again for Libanan. And a 2-point advantage for Team Calasiao. And Jefferson De Vera telling his teammates na tapusin na. Nice reception, one-hand set to La Forteza. Allen Jimenez now, the lefty. Nice serve to the quick Carino. Caronos there. Mamaradlo with a tip. And a net violation for Team Manaoag. And match point now for Team Calasiao. And almost an ace for and a combination play. Nagkalituhan pa doon. And to the open side, and it's outside for Malazarte. And match goes to Team Calasiao. And that's our game number 10. And Calasiao winning our last match. And let's now meet our player of the game.
Player of the game, we have jersey number 6. Jersey number 6, Mateo Ferrer, with 9 attacks and Team Captain po ng Manaoag Calasiao. Team Captain po ng Manaoag Calasiao. Dito na lamang po sa committee table.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello,
Hello.
hello. Dito po kayo sa gitna. Hello, hello. Sir. Ikaw ba intro? Or out? Ikaw na outro. Bayan ng Manawag. Manawag. Manawag kalaban nyo kanina, no? Nalulutang ka. Oo, yun lang. Tapos mag-shout out ka. Sawang-sawa ka na ma-interview. Masantos Yalabi, Pangasinan, and we are here on our last game katatapos lang between sa bayan ng Calasiao and also sa bayan ng Manaoag. At natapos ito with only 2 sets, di ba? At kasama po natin ang player of the game na si Mateo. And the team captain, also may tanong tayo sa ating player of the game. Ang question ko sa iyo, mahirap bang kalaban ang bayan ng Manaoag at nakaka-pressure ba silang kalaban?
Actually, wala naman po kami kino-consider po na hindi po mahirap kalaban po sa bracket po namin. So, yun po, siguro na mas tinapakan lang po siguro namin sa loob ng court po. Yun lang po yung strategy.
Thank you so much, Mateo Ferrer. Sa ating team captain naman, of course, Carlo Lafortesa. Paano mo naman ni-lead ang iyong mga players going to this match?
Ginawa ko lang maging kalmado sa court. Maging kalmado sa court tapos sabihin kong ano yung purihin sila, parang ganun lang.
And
Ang ganda naman ng sinabi ng ating team captain. Also to our player of the game, bigyan kita ng chance para i-shout out ang mga fans mo sa live.
Siyempre, shout out po sa pamilya ko po na sumusuporta po sa akin po. And sa mga teammates ko din po kasi kung wala din naman po sila, hindi ko din po makuha yung pagka-player of the game ko. And sa lahat po ng sa lahat po ng Calasiaoans po, thank you so much po. Of course. Siyempre si idol ko po, Cup 3 po. Shout out po sa iyo. And sa team Katawa po, thank you po. Sa team Calasiao Women's Volleyball Team po. Thank you so much po. Sa team Calasiao Polarit po.
thank you so much, Mateo Ferrer. And syempre, bigyan din natin ang spotlight or of course a chance na mag-shout out ang team captain ng Calasiao, Carlo Lafortesa.
So, shout out po sa Calasiao officials po and din sa sumuporta sa Team Calasiao po at sa family ko po, doon po sila. Pati na rin po ang jowa ko po.
Alright, so there you have it, our player of the game, Mateo Ferrer, together with the team captain of Calasiao, Carlo Lafortesa, and that concludes our 10 matches today. So maraming salamat po sa ating mga fans online and sa ating mga Calasiao. Pwede po kayong mag-hi dito, halip po kayo dito, mag-hi po kayo sa ating camera. Let's go dito, let's go. And dahil last game na to, mag-kaway-kaway naman kayo, let's go. And I invite all of the Calasiao players. And thank you so much. This is Nash Austria, your live commentator.
And also, abangan nyo ang mga susunod na laro tomorrow, Sunday. Abangan nyo yun bukas. This is Jelserine Ravago, your courtside reporter.
Basta Pangasinan, ang galing. Maraming salamat. See you tomorrow.